How's it going, guys? My name is Zach with the Movie Castle, and today we're going to be doing a Walmart movie mini haul. For those of you who are watching this around the time it comes out, this is the first half of April 2020, and right now we are all currently under quarantine. It's been very, very boring, and one of the things that I've realized I've missed the most is going to the used movie stores as one of my hobbies, and I really liked looking through and finding all the movies, and now we're not supposed to go out unless it's something that you have to do. So I, being from the South, get a bunch of my groceries from Walmart, and Walmart, luckily for me, also has DVDs in there, so while I was picking up some food, I was able to grab a few movies to keep me entertained during all of this, and, help me stay positive. Now, this is a Walmart mini haul, so there's only 5 things here. I didn't get that much because, I don't want to be out in public any more than I have to be. Why the world's under this crazy, crazy quarantine. The first 3 are from the 374 bin. Now, before you get all worried, because the 374 bin is like a big bin full of movies, I do have some hand sanitizer left, so after I stuck my hands in there, I cleaned them right back up, and I wasn't touching my face or anything. I had a fair amount of hand sanitizer before I knew I was gonna need it, so I got a little lucky there. So you're gonna start off with this Leprechaun Returns. I've been meaning to check this out for a bit, much like Halloween did recently. This is a sequel to just the first Leprechaun movie, ignoring all the other sequels. I've seen the first Leprechaun, and I've seen bits and pieces from the sequels, primarily whenever they were on TV. I've been meaning to watch all of them, but I could jump straight to this one if I wanted to, and I probably will, because it sounds like it was pretty well made. Up on the inside, here's the disc. Original disc art for the disc. He's scratching through the disc and looking at you. But I did want to say something that some of you might find interesting. You take the disc out, set it down carefully with the shiny setup. This is a replacement mount. The mount inside had broken. Unfortunately for me, the disc was rattling around in there. It doesn't look scratched or anything. But I found from Fry's Electronics this bag. Let me get it focused. Optimum Anywhere CD, DVD, Blu-ray mounting hubs, clear. 25 of them for only $2. This is something that I had been wanting something like this for a while, and when I finally found them, I was like, that's the very thing I needed. So basically, when you get these, you just take out whatever remains of the original mounting piece, stick the new one on there. Now this one, because it had 2 big prongs, there's a big hole, so I had to put a piece of tape on the other side so I had more to stick to. But they work surprisingly well, so now I don't have to totally replace the case. These work really well when you have those cardboard clap cases, where it's like a piece of cardboard and then for the art, and then like a big plastic piece on the back, and you can't just take it out and replace the case. So those are really nice. They help me out right there. Up next, number 9, a Tim Burton produced movie, but I don't believe directed. Yeah, directed by Shane Acker, but you get this little cloth guy here. I don't know if they're like toys or something, but this cloth guy going on this cool little adventure. I guess he's number 9. This is one that I saw the trailers for, and a lot of people, they didn't quite get what it was when it came out, because it looked like a kid's movie, but looked a little too dark. And this is actually a PG-13 kids movie for violence and scary images. So it kind of walks that middle ground there, probably a lot like Nightmare Before Christmas. It's one movie that I'd been a little curious about, for a while. and I knew I needed to check it out someday. So 374. I'll check out number 9 for that. You open up the disc there, the number 9 on the disc, and it's this really cool, hyper intense lime green. And fun fact, it's a double disc. You turn it over, and you get to watch the movie number 6. I'm sorry, that was a bad joke. No, it's just one movie. And then up next, I found this movie, I Killed Giants. This one, I'm kind of curious about it because it's got this really cool cover art, where it's this big giant like robot thing, and she's got this cool electronic hammer. Now, I'm beginning to think this might be kind of like Sucker Punch, where a lot of this is just fantasy, and I flip it over to the back, and a lot of these shots on the back look much more real world and normal movie, so I'm thinking this might not be quite as high fantasy as I'd hoped, but I had seen the cover for this movie floating around at a lot of used movie stores. It's based on a graphic novel up there, and it's got Zoe Saldana, Gamora, and the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. So I've been curious about it enough. 374. Yeah, I'll pay that price if it's really cheap, and plus I'm in quarantine and I really need something to watch. So looks like a cool fantasy movie. A little worried it might be more of just a regular movie and not a fantasy movie, but given these trying times and that good price, I'll check it out. Now, up next, 2 things that I'm really excited for. One that I've been wanting to watch for a while, finally picked it up. Nicolas Cage in The Color Out of Space is based on a H.P. Lovecraft story. It had an older film, Die Monster Die, was also based on this with Boris Karloff, I believe. I love Nicolas Cage movies. They say this is one of the good ones with an intense performance. I really like that. And Nicolas Cage has done a lot of more independent movies. There was actually like 2 or 3 other Nick Cage movies there. I think I even saw a 6-pack of Nick Cage movies for like $5. But a new one on Blu-ray, one I've been wanting to check out, a Lovecraft one. I'm a big horror fan, so I think this is the same producers that did Mandy. On the front, it has this thing for a 30-day trial of Shudder. This is not a Shudder original, but I think that's the only place where you can stream it. I'm not 100% sure on that. And it's got this cool slipcover. And there's the disc. They put the full artwork on the disc. It's a really nice looking disc there. But yeah, this is not a Shudder original, but it is streaming there. I do have a few Shudder originals that I should do a video on pretty soon. But when I do watch this movie, I'll probably do a full review of this. So be on the lookout for that. Hopefully pretty soon. And anyway, up next, something that is a cool celebratory moment. This is my first 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray movie, Puppet Master, the Littlest Reich. Yeah, my first 4K. Now, I don't have a 4K TV, and I don't have a 4K player, which is why I haven't gotten one before, but this is a 4K Blu-ray combo pack, so I can still watch this with my Blu-ray player. You know, I didn't just buy something completely frivolously, and this is something I've been really wanting to watch, so it's good to have the Blu-ray. And whenever I finally do get an upgrade, I'll have at least one movie I can watch whenever I get my 4K player. That's been one of those things I've been wanting for a while, but who knows. But yeah, the first 4K ever in my collection, Puppet Master, the Littlest Reich, remake of the classic Puppet Master movie, or I think this is reimagining. And I do have a review on the channel for the original Puppet Master, and I do want to do reviews for all the Puppet Master movies. Now, I don't know if next will be Puppet Master 2 or this one. I don't know, but I do want to eventually get review of this movie as well. You get the back, all the puppets in front of an explosion, and they got Blade right there. And if we open it up, there's the 4K disc, and there's the Blu-ray disc. So you get just Blade from the front cover and all the puppets in front of the explosion from the back cover. Really cool, really good look for all the different puppets there. It's one of the things with the Puppet Master movies is you get to see all these cool and different puppets each time. I am collecting the Puppet Master movies on Blu-ray. I have about half of them right now. Whenever I get them all, I'll do a collection video, but they're not the easiest things to find on Blu-ray. But the first time I got the Puppet Master movies, I got a big box with pretty much all of them, maybe not all the new ones. But that was a very low quality DVD multi-pack, and it didn't really look great. So I was like, you know what, I want a good resolution on all of them. So this goes in my Puppet Master collection. Anyway, thanks for sticking around, you guys. We got some cool movies. My first 4K, a really good moment in the collection there. So, I'll see you guys later. To everyone who's liked and subscribed, thanks, you really helped my channel out, and hopefully I can get another haul soon, but granted, the way things are outside, I don't know when that will be. Anyway, have a great day. I'll see you guys next time, and if I remember correctly, like right here, I should have a playlist to my DVD collection videos. Anyway, have a good day. I'll see y'all later.